All right. So this time we are getting into some IFR weather. Ooh, why is that weird? Recenter. Okay. Fly around in this weather. Oh, he's close. I might go say hi to him. Flaps. No, okay, they're to half. Okay, indicators for half and full. That's good. Anti-skid's on. All our lights are on. Cockpit lighting on. RPMs. Let's do a little shaky here. Don't know why. Hope you'll stabilize for me. Non-afterburner takeoff. Rudder, come on. God damn, what kind of wind am I dealing with? Oh my goodness. I barely got off the runway. I guess that's a situation where you would do a short takeoff.
West Hyper Tower 00 tree frequency change.
No flight following this time. And we're in the F-15 Charlie model. Now I have an actual destination entered in, but honestly I just plan to fly around Oklahoma and see who's flying out here, meet some Oklahoma players and see what they're flying. For people from really anywhere in the US, I guess. This is a server for the East USA, so there might be people flying from who knows how far out. Just keep wondering why people fly around here anyways. I would do it because of the weather, and that's really it. Look at these big full clouds, and this is pretty damn accurate to the weather that's out there right now.
Rogers approach 00 tree is type 3 miles northeast of 76 Oscar Kilo 3,300 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. 00 tree Rogers approach. Squawk 0045.
Oh wow, these clouds are moving in pretty low from when I last saw them. Shoot. Just get out of the way of the runway in case anyone's taking off. I really just wanted to kind of do a flyby.
Squawk 004500 tree.
That's down.
00 tree radar contact 2 miles east of Rogers, 2,900 feet. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
I know where I am. I'm way.
003, you're leaving my airspace. Radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
I never asked for your flight following anyways. I'm about to be back in your airspace.
Frequency
Good
change
lord, those
approved.
clouds
003.
moved in real low. $700 feet. No. 500 feet. Ah, see the difference on the HUD, what they display. Rainbows! Holy shit, double rainbow. The first one I've ever seen. Not in my life, but on the simulator for sure. Oh, what are you flying? You're going slow. Beautiful. Oof. Let's do a recenter real quick. I'm flying really slow because I'm just trying to like enjoy this weather. I should be going a lot faster, probably just to keep myself from accidentally stalling out in these clouds or anything like that. Just gonna stay in the clouds, I guess. Got all that. As I'm coming up on him from behind. It's not really clear exactly which side, or like his aspect isn't very clear. Just clearly because of the quality of the display on my head. Just trying to maintain a visual. Good lord, he's flying right through the clouds. Should still be able to see him pretty well, but at this distance, but still. He must be flying like a civilian transport. Get down to about, there was 350. Let's let it continue to drop. But he's probably not going much faster than 300 knots. 17. Interesting. Usually you see both the red and the green, so maybe the green's just for landing light. Maybe it's just a landing light. I'm unsure which light the green one is. Still kind of learning to recognize which lights are which. I think red's your nav, and then I'm pretty sure the strobe, your white, is your anti-collision. And this white one on his tail is probably just a logo light. Not exactly sure. Yeah, where you flying, bro? Oh, you're. Interesting. This low. 7,000 feet. Why not just take like a turboprop or like a high performance turboprop or something like that, or one of those like smaller jets. Why that? Guthrie? Never been to Guthrie. Good lord, though. Okay. Try to control that side slip. Flying near other aircraft seems to be kind of a trippy thing in weather like this. Speed brake. See? It's like 1 minute I'm closing like hella fast on him, and the next, like, he's right back in the position where I had him earlier. Oh wow. Looks just like a 737. Oh shit. See? See what I mean? Like they don't want me to fly close to people. Get some spacing. Wondering where this guy's headed. See if we can catch up to Velino. It's It's Rio. Just watch that altitude. Watch that vertical speed indication. Airspeed, AOA. Not worried about G or Mach. I'm not doing any like crazy maneuvering. Look at that. Oh, it would be beautiful to see stuff from this perspective in real life. But ain't that the funny part too? If you talk to real fighter pilots, they say they never even really get much time to really pay attention to stuff like this. I would use the altitude holding in the autopilot, but this autopilot, the one in this one, just sucks. Oh, so that's how you make the mouse cursor disappear. Just so I could see what that was real quick. Like, why did he just do an aileron roll for no reason? Yeah, it's supposed to be a southeast departure. But I'm not really tripping. Ditch Witch. This is the cool part about Microsoft Flight Simulators, finding out places in your state you didn't even know about and being like, huh, I wonder where that's at. Take a look around and see if it's some place I might visit one day. Should start making a list of just places to visit. Like that I found on Microsoft Flight Simulator. What's it, cargo? It seems pretty uncommon for people to fly these smaller jet aircraft. Seems pretty uncommon. I can never seem to find any one-on-one. I just click around on the map and everybody flies like the A320. I haven't seen any really big transports either. Nothing like a 777. That was the first 737 that I'd seen. Or no, that wasn't a 737. We don't have that weird silver exhaust for the APU. We don't have that they have on the back. So I'm wondering which aircraft that was. Look at these clouds, just beautiful. Hilltop, Mulberry Hill, Stillwater Regional, Casewell. Which one is that? KGOK? Yeah, I'm kind of just flying toward radar 6 or airspace indicators. See if anything will reveal itself to me. Ugh. Ugh. Another reason I wish autopilot worked. Alright. Will it show me? Schneider 7. Pawnee. Tulsa? Base will not indicated. My guess is they're not allowing people to land there. Maybe the weather's just too bad. Clouds are too low. Go to Tulsa. See what the weather's like there right about now. Savage. Oh wow. Probably not fly right through that cloud where the lightning bolt's coming through. I don't know, something. It's like the video game in me, like just being like, hey, if it's a video game and they're just rendering like it's a pre-rendered effect, it's not like randomly generated lightning that can fuck you up. Something's telling me to avoid that spot where you just saw the lightning. But it probably would be much more random than that. It's just a really crazy looking cloud in general. You know Tulsa's gonna be covered in this crap too. Yeah, I wish more people had these jet aircraft. A way I could find some people to do canyon runs with and stuff like I do in DCS, and I'm kind of thinking about hopping over to DCS here pretty soon too. Double W, double wide surprise. See, I took back. And Tulsa. Turley? Okay, Tulsa. Let's keep a look. Yeah, Tulsa. Stop fucking with me. Turley. I just saw it. There it is. Tulsa Tower.
Tulsa Tower 00 tree is 7 miles northwest 9,900 feet
7.
with Oscar to land.
You know what?
00 tree Tulsa Tower. Altimeter 29er decimal 84 wind 337 at 15. Enter left traffic runway 26.
Left traffic, runway 26. Okay, inner traffic from the left, runway 26. It's gonna be 260. Okay. It's pretty steep. Just kinda gonna do a circle and do more of a lineup. Straight. Inner traffic left runway 26. Do they mean inner traffic to the left of runway 26?
Please acknowledge.
Oh shit. That's right. They make you acknowledge as well. For that 700.
Make left traffic runway 2600 tree.
Descent was rather sharp. These clouds are low. God dang. Here just to help.
Tulsa Tower 00 tree is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport. 00 tree airport is 9 o'clock 5 miles.
9 o'clock, 5 miles. 9 o'clock? Oh, now it's 12. But if I take that, oh, yeah, 9, 5 miles. Nice. We're heading. Just this once. Yeah, pretty low. Just gonna overfly the runway. Six left. Flaps. Just align myself generally straight alongside the runway. those RPMs just a little bit. Come on. Good, I know it's not gonna mess me up right now in like weather like this. I'd be happy just to get down. Losing too much. City ground. Come on. Out. Looking for that runway. I know I'm not that far off. Am I? Am I really that far off? There's no way I was that far off. I was. See, in this situation, I already know that they would be doing a different type of landing altogether. They would be doing an instrument approach, precision approach. But I don't know how to work that yet. And I think the weather's getting worse. It's almost straight north. And it seemed like it was about like 30 degrees off the indicator at about a mile away, mile or two away. I'll try instrument approaches like when there's clear weather to make sure I don't end up a smoking hole. Yep. I'm getting right on the edge of that memory, apparently, as far as the flight goes in general. Weather sucks. 197. Actually, probably want to be about 5 miles away when I make my turn in. Like 3 to 5 miles out. Like this is probably the most like the soonest that I'd ever want to turn in. Probably go out even further for the real thing, for like an instrument approach, to make sure you intercept intercept the ILS, to make sure of it, you know, and you're safe, and your margin for error is at least a little bit more than what it is for me right now. This is probably really stupid, but I'm just doing it because it's a video game and I can afford to. That's a little bit high on that vertical velocity. velocity. It's also not updating very much. At about 30 degrees off the nose. Shit. Way off. Maybe I was more like 45, but we were way off. Let's... Okay. Okay. Getting close here. We're lined up. There's threshold. Use a bit of side slip. Use a lot of side slip. And this is where you would be like, okay, put her down or not. Oh.
00 tree contact ground on 121.9er.
Absolutely. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. God dang. Is that modeling of like the gears slipping on the rain? Oh, wow.
00 tree, please acknowledge.
I will. Gotta get clear of the runway. So other people don't get hurt.
Decimal 900 tree. Tulsa ground 00 tree, request taxi to parking.
That was rough. Really rough. Look at this weather. Juliet, it's a Foxtrot cross runway. So first I'm gonna cross the runway, and then they just gave me my route.
Hotel Foxtrot cross runway 36 right Foxtrot Delta Charlie 00 tree.
Oh boy. Yeah, see, this is where I'm like trying to read the runway, read the taxiway markings, and it's just too blurry for me to be able to do it. Yeah, it's really weird. I guess nose wheel steering really isn't that great. It's a lot less than on DCS. Usually the nose wheel steering is pretty damn sensitive. You turn pretty tightly with it, but it's like, nah, you pretty much have to use the brakes every time you take a turn. Just get my flaps all the way up. What the hell happened there? Why did I just bounce? I think I'm going a little bit fast for taxiing. There's brake application. It's so funny. I cleared the runway, got off, and then they made me go ahead and cross the same runway I just landed on. God, that's scary weather. I would hate to be at work on a day like that where you can't even like look outside and see the runway. You just stay aligned on the taxiway. I think that is wind pushing me off the taxiway. Yeah, this is definitely like a no fly, no landing. They got X's on the runway markings. I probably shouldn't have even landed at that one. They probably had another runway altogether that I should have landed on. But I chose to do it because I was like, hey, the weather's moving in. And I can't see anything anyways. I don't know how to do ILS yet. Probably go to a airport on a different sortie and see if it's in the frequencies, their ILS, and see if they have ILS functionality on the F-15 model, because they should, because it's a fighter and that's something that they do all the friggin' time. Precision approaches. Which I could see them doing that even during the daylight, just to make it dummy proof, you know, so you don't misjudge something, screw up. And now your couple $1 million aircraft is a flaming pit in the ground. Hauling ass in this rain, bro. That's crazy. Even models of the flooding, like it is flooding. This is terrible weather. This is not flying weather. But they even model the flooding, which also might be why I'm experiencing poor controls with the landing gear. As well, like the braking is just not as powerful, I feel like, as it usually is. Now I'm kind of just like, where are you taking me? Look at this. Yeah, and they parked me and I'll shut down. Open the cockpit, the canopy, and see how this rain sounds. See if it sounds like rain. Just put my earmuffs on. Oh, I'm so hungry. Yeah, right after this, I'm gonna eat. Get some cleaning done, and the second one, I'll see if I can work the ILS. Bro, shouldn't you be marshalling me? Shouldn't you be marshalling me in? He's like, fuck that, bro. It's rain everywhere. I like how he's turning to face away from the rain. Fucking brig. Nothing. Still haven't figured out how people get fuel again, but I'm pretty sure you can just go through the toolbar and just reset your fuel. I think I ended up doing that last time I got in this. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let me hear ATIS. Can I do ATIS? Looks like for some reason they're not letting me. Okay. This is where you'd probably remember frequencies and start punching them in just to make sure you have your stuff correct. Alright, boom. Let's get off. To turn those to open. Let's get the fuel shut off out. Oh, that's terrible. Just immediately cuts off. Like, let it spool down. Mm-hmm. These lights get turned off so we don't kill the battery. Let's get avionics turned off. Wait, no. Pitot. De-icer. Not the battery, not yet. Just turn off avionics. And let's get the HUD off. These should be off too. They're considered avionics, but you know, whatever. I hear the radio, so let's see if we can turn that off. Nav. No? Can't. Let's get chalked visibility. Guard. Ground power unit visibility. Let's see what those do. Do they do anything? I don't think they do. My taxi light's still on? Surprised, I couldn't even really see it. This is GPS mode, nav mode. No on and off though. None of that. Yeah, let's get this canopy up and see what this sounds like. Because if I kill the battery, it's going to be like, ah, did you enjoy your session? No additional sound for the rain. No sound for the rain at all. Okay. Let's kill the battery. Well, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Glad it didn't crash. Very glad it didn't crash. Yeah. Oh, there they are. Now that I've closed out the menu, holy shit! It's ground power unit right there. You know, to start the aircraft's battery up, or start an engine like a GPU. So you can turn on stuff like your APU or your EPU, whichever you have. Do guarding it. Aircraft marshaling peoples. I didn't check to see if there were chalks or anything like that. Engine covers or anything like that. That's alright. Yeah, that was really fun. That was really fun. Oh man, that was cool. That was really cool. I hope it got recorded. I really wish I could make it sure it wouldn't do the split thing with the vision to where you could see just one screen. I swear that used to be a feature. I don't know how I got that to work. I'm gonna have to look and see if there's a way to do that because the game is just so much better looking that way, and it's so much easier to actually tell what I'm doing in the video footage or what I'm looking at. Just gonna go to the VR settings and just turn it off. I don't like trying to hotkey with this thing on. But to those out there in this weather, like, just be safe. Be safe. Don't try to drive in this. Don't try to fly in this. To everybody in the air already who's got to land with this stuff on, like, man, it's a safe journey. A safe journey. I wish you. Yep.